Hello guys, welcome to another pick a card reading with me, Snow. How are you doing today? If you're coming back, hello again. And if you're here for the first time, what the hell are you waiting for? Go subscribe. So welcome to another late night reading with Snow. I just love shooting in the middle of the night. Also, the neighbors today were a little too noisy. Nosy and noisy. So here we are at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I don't know. And today's topic is actually requested by you guys. Again, I just said we're doing requests this week, so we are. And someone asked me to do, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Someone asked me to do, what does your coworkers think about you? So I decided to take it up a notch. And the topic is actually, how do people in your life see you, or how do others see you? Basically, how do people see you in general? Okay? And we're also going to see what is the actual truth, okay? Because people might perceive you one way, but you might be a whole different person. So today we have runes. We're picking with runes. And I don't think we have ever had this particular set of runes before in a reading, so I'm excited. So for group number 1, you got the rune of fire, passion, action, all good stuff. So, yeah, check it out. Then for group number 2, I got the rune of word, the word of God, mouth. So yeah, all about speech and intentions, telling you how it is, communication. And finally, for group number 3, I got the rune of ice. So that's intuition, but also kind of blocking, putting a boundary, like ice, being very, intuitive, that kind of thing. Yeah. All right. So what are you trying to pick? And you can rewind. You don't have to watch me. But if you're here, hey. So what are you picking? I'm going to tell you what we're going to use to see how people view you. We're going to use the Mega Tarot with the Runic Oracle. To see what the actual truth is here, we're going to use the Well-Known Tarot again with the Runic Oracle. And finally, for advice, I'm going to get it for you with Demonology and Flower Oracles, because I just couldn't decide today. So you're getting both. Yay. Alright, so if you're ready, if you picked your piles, I'm going to meet your timestamps. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your reading of how do people see you? How do they, perceive you, basically? What do they think about you? Let's see. So you got the rune of fire, and when I was picking them, I asked, what do people think about you? So people see you as passionate. People see you as fiery. People see you as very determined. So I can tell you on the top of my head that you might be a fire sign, or people see you like that. They see you as someone very fiery, very much straightforward. Also, I'm getting they might view you as someone who kind of gets riled up really fast, like you just blow up really fast, like someone says something to you that's not very not nice, but something you don't like, and you're like, excuse me, what did you say to me? Okay, do you want to go down? Do you want to throw hands? That's what I'm getting. It's just overall general fire, general passion coming forward, coming off of you. People view as someone very much determined, and also a leader. It's you want something, you get it. They see you as someone, going for the things they want, someone who's but at the same time kind of argumentative. So I think if you had an argument with someone, or as I said, they're trying to change your mind, you would be like, no, my way or the highway. So yeah, definitely Aries vibes, major Aries vibes. So check your chart. Do you have Aries in it? Are you an Aries? Could be. So yeah, overall, this is like their general opinion, the first glance. Let's see more about that. So how do people see group 1? How do people in their life see group 1? Or just in general? But today is more of the people in your life. Okay, wow. All right. How do people in group 1's life see them? And what is that? Oh yeah, more ones. How do people in group 1's life see them? Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see about that. So the devil, what is the devil about? Okay. The 10 of... Oh my god, all these cards are hiding from me. The 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. Oh my god, this is why I don't record readings late at night, but just the inspiration is here, I have to do it. The 4 of... Okay. the Knight of Pentacles, I think. Yep, that's the Knight of Pentacles. And the Justice card, if I am correct. Yes, Justice. Sorry, I can't read it from here because it's late, and I think we've talked about it. I have astigmatism, so I can't see, you guys. I can't see. Yeah, sometimes it gets bad. Alright, so the bottom is the Sun with the Hanged Man, actually the Hanged Woman in this deck, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so... Okay, I'm getting, yeah. I think people really do believe you, like, because you're very, like, you come off very, as I said, passionate, very, like, you come off also very honest. The Sun for me here is honesty, and you're honest about the things that, about how you feel. Like, there's a Knight of Cups here about how you feel. The Hangman here tells me that you probably, that's the thing, you might not share it, like, right away, but you will definitely show it. That's the kind of energy I'm getting, that you are very, straightforward, honest, but it takes you a while to actually, oh, this is what I'm getting. So the first thing people see about you when you're in a situation, you might get like angry or something like that. That's how they see you, and it takes you a while to actually stop and think, oh, okay, what is the emotion behind this outburst? That's the kind of thing. But yeah, I just think you're very scary when you're mad, and people don't want to make you mad. That's what I'm getting. So you got the Devil with the Temperance, and that is interesting. So how they see you as, and I keep getting drawn to this, figure, how he's like yelling at them. So how they see you is quite scary when you're mad, as I said. But the Temperance here, on top of it, tells me that your anger is often justified. Like, you don't just, like, you're scary when you're angry, but you don't get angry, over nothing. Like, there's always a reason there. And I'm also seeing it, and this is like true Aries fashion, true fire sign fashion. Like, you just get like mad real fast, you blow up, you like decimate everyone, and then you're like, okay, I'm done now. So that was fun. Are we still friends? Like, that kind of energy. And I can relate, because I'm also a fire sign, and I can be I have Aries in my 7th house, you guys, the house of like relationships. I get mad real fast. I yell at people. I say things I don't mean. And then I'm like, okay, I'm good. And they're like, you scarred me for life. Like, you scarred me for life, right? Yeah. So that's how people see you. It's like you're, also I'm getting, you might be very, a very addictive person, or like an obsessive person or something like that. It's like you obsess over things, easily. But then again, they know once you kind of get over the obsession, it's all good. It's just, I'm getting a good balance, because I see this as like fire and water, so there's a good balance there of you, knowing how to keep the anger calm. But like, as I said, you're scary when you're angry. That's what they're saying. The 10 of Swords with the Page of Wands. Yeah, I think people are, not really... Like, they don't mind it because they know you're kind of, you had your wounds, you have, like, your traumas. Like, this is what I'm seeing. The 10 of Swords is basically, oh, man. And also I'm getting, you might be worried that people don't like you. That's also a thing. I mean, you're at this reading, so maybe, right? You're like, what do people think about me? Oh my God, do they like me? Like, that's the kind of thing, which is very uncharacteristic. I think people like kind of notice that about you, and then they wonder, why is that though? You're like, lighting things on fire. Oh my God, there's a huge spider, you guys. Oh my God. Like, I'm scared. Don't come near me. Please don't come near me. Oh my God. Okay, sorry, I hate bugs. But yeah, when I'm getting, people think, like, how they see it is that they know you're hurting, but I don't think you will share it. So they never know if you're in pain, because you mask it with, no, everything's fine, everything's cool. You're like that, that meme, that like, actually that TikTok, when the girl's like crying and she's like, give me a beat. That's you literally. Like, Okay, I'm terrible, but like, let's do shots, you guys. Let's do shots. Let's get drunk. Let's do something. Let's have fun. Oh my god, I just lost it. I don't know where the spider went. Okay, if you don't see me after this video, just know that the spider did it. Alert the authorities. So the Four of Wands with the Page of Swords. Okay. Okay, so this is what people think about you. You don't commit to things unless you actually, kind of observed, kind of like thought about the outcomes. This is what they notice about you. That you are reliable, but you have to know what you're doing. That's the kind of thing. So they see you as someone, that they can trust with their life. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Today I'm like, gassing you up. Yeah, I like that. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you're a hard worker. That's what people see you as. A hard worker, someone who values family, and the people around you. Like, this is what I'm saying. I'm seeing someone very loyal. That's how they see you. Someone very loyal, someone very hardworking. So I think we have a good blend. You have a lot of fire, but also some earth there. Like, this is gonna bounce you out because you're not just, a hothead, like that's what happens. But at the same time, okay, so you're very loyal, like very, like family oriented. But at the same time, I just feel like you don't really take enough for yourself. Like, this is what they're seeing. The Nine of Pentacles here is reversed because I don't think you, at least that's what they think, that you kind of suffer through a lot of things. You don't ask for help. You don't really share much. You're just like, you know what? I can tough this out. I don't have to share with anybody. I don't have to do anything. So the devil here could be double meaning. It's like people see you trapped in some kind of an addiction or something, that's like hurting you. But you're not really saying much about it. You're like, I can handle this myself. So yeah, overall they see you as someone who just maybe don't do enough for themselves. Like, don't take care of themselves as much as like they should. They're supposed to. So there's that. I want to see more. How do people see you? How do people in your life see you? Good one. Oh, okay. Let me get one more. Okay, so harmony. Right. You are a good, you're a well-balanced person. That's what I'm saying. They're seeing you as someone who maybe has it all figured out, or has the sense that they have it all figured out. Like, you're very much into like cooperating with people. Like, you want to create harmony around you. That's the thing. But at the same time, okay, you tend to isolate, right? You tend to, like, because this is the rune of protection, and protection sometimes can be taken to an extreme measure. As in, like, I'm protecting myself so much, no one can actually see me. So I just feel like some of that anger, like, some people know, some people see it. Some people who are really intuitive see it, that some of that anger is not really anger, is more like sadness. So I think that's why they're not like getting off of you, because they're like, you're just sad. It's okay. The Ice rune, yeah. So we have the rune that we have in the beginning for the other group, for group 2. So maybe watch group 3. I don't know. But yeah, this is the rune of intuition. So they see you as intuitive. They see you as someone who, okay, so some people can sense that there is more to you than meets the eye. There's more that's going on. I just think that those two for me are similar. Like, you just like to observe. You just like to like know everything. Oh, maybe some people think you're a gossip and you're not sharing all the gossip or something like that. But yeah, overall, you're kind of there's a part of you that's hidden from people. This is what I'm seeing. There's a part of you that you don't share, that you will never probably share. And the people around you who know you, because this is not going to be with everyone, but the people who know you, they definitely know that there's something that they can't see. And I think most of them just accepted that and are going on about it. But some people might be like, okay, what is it? Like, tell me. Right? The rune of necessity, the notice rune. So yeah, just, I'm getting someone really responsible. That's what people think about you. Responsible, reliable. Okay, you handle the situation. That's what they can, when there's a crisis, okay, they know they can turn to you because you will keep your promise. You will keep, you will be there for them, right? And yeah, I just think if you are a mother, then people see you as, a really good mother, or a parent if you're a parent. And if not, I just heard you're the mom friend. That's what people see you, like the mom friend. Okay, you will be the person that asks, have you eaten? Have you done this? Have you taken, have you taken your medication? Have you booked that appointment that you had to book, right? So yeah, I think a lot of people appreciate that you keeping them in check, and you just being really fair. As I said with the justice, you're just like really, really fair. But again, you're fair towards others, but not yourself, which is just, boo, no. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, let's see the truth though. Let's see how it actually is. No. And we can get the same results. Depends on how people in your life see you. Well, I just need water first. Right? We're gonna need all the help we can get, so I don't fall asleep. Okay, so what is the truth then? What is the truth about group 1? What is the truth about group 1 then? Okay, I just heard you have hard time making decisions. Oh, well, okay, sure. So you seem you guys. So you seem very confident and very decisive, but it's actually, the truth is a little different. Okay, I think that's why I know. Now I know why you're here. You're like, well, does other people see? Does other people see that I actually don't know what I'm doing? Does everyone think I know what I'm doing? Because I don't think I know what I'm doing. Let's see, the 4 of, okay, yeah. The 7 of, yeah, Okay. 3 of Cups. What is the 3 of Cups about? Oh, baby. The 3 of Swords. What is the 3 of Swords about? 3 of Swords. Oh. Yeah, so, okay, so some of you are healing from a heartbreak. That's what it is. Oh, man. Yeah. So the Star, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so the truth is that you are hopeful that with hard work you will achieve what you need to achieve, that this is, but at the same time, I'm just getting, you're blocking yourself. There's a 5 of Swords with hiding the 6 of Wands. So I'm getting that determination that people see from you, and also like what they're sensing is that you're hiding, like the pain that you're hiding. That pain is either heartbreak, or is just like some kind of indecisiveness, some kind of insecurity that maybe you don't deserve the things you're getting, or maybe it's the blood, sweat, and tears mentality. Like if you don't suffer enough, then you don't deserve it. Like something like that. Like I'm not, right? So that 10 of Swords that people were seeing for you, and that you didn't say what it was about. I mean, right? What was it about? What was it clarified by? Was it it was the Page of Wands. So they were like, I don't know what how people see you is that they are generally confused why you would be suffering when you're just so quick to make decisions. But actually you're not so quick to make decisions. You actually think about a lot of things before you make a decision. You think about it long and hard, right? Because you're afraid that you're going to miss out on things, and maybe that's why you're quite impulsive, because actually, you feel like, oh, I'm going to miss out on this opportunity if I don't act, or I'm not going to make it if I don't act. But at the same time, I think you do let some opportunities slide by, and that makes you kind of sad. So, yeah, but I don't think people know that about you. That's the kind of thing. They think that you take every opportunity, right? The 7 of Pentacles with the Fool. So you're impatient. That's what I'm getting. The truth is that you're impatient. You want things done right away. You want to, jump into things. Or what I'm getting is that you don't follow through with things. That's the thing. Even though you have that quality about you that's a hard worker, I don't think you have the stamina. At least that's what you think. Or maybe it's not that you don't have the stamina, but you don't have the patience, or you don't have that, you have that FOMO. This is what I'm hearing. The fear of missing out. You're afraid that if you focus on one thing and you start working on it and you start like doing all these things, that other opportunities will escape you. So you're like, I don't know about that. Like maybe I should go for things. And how others view that is as someone who's actually doing everything and they're doing great and things are happening. But you think, oh no, I have to do everything. Otherwise I'm missing out, right? I'm missing out on so many things. The Three of Cups here with the Moon. Oh, okay. So you seem mysterious to your friends. And the truth is that you are hiding a lot. You're hiding a lot from the people that you know, from the, friends, family, like co-workers. Somebody asked about that as well. I think you're hiding a lot of pain from the people around you. And I don't think you're hiding it because you want to, but because you're confused yourself. Again, I can understand that, being confused by your own emotions. Definitely. The Three of Swords with the Ten of Cups. Okay, so a lot of you have imposter syndrome. You feel like you're not good enough to receive whatever you're receiving. No, right? Everyone around you is like, yeah, they deserve it. There's someone, like they're great, right? Ask anyone, they'll be like, this is an amazing person. You though feel like an imposter, like you're not deserving of the things. And also for some of you, as I said, you are healing from a heartbreak, and not many people know, because you like to put on, being happy, like to put on like your happy face and your fun side, and just like lead with humor and lead with other things than actually saying, well, that actually did a lot of damage. Okay, that was damaging. The Lovers with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, that essentially is what people see with the Devil, right? Because the Lovers is supposed to be about harmony within yourself, and I think they see you working on that. But with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're still holding yourself back from something. It's like you're because the way it is, like the Devil is about restricting yourself, and the Lovers is about freedom, freeing yourself. And the truth is that you want to be free, but there's a lot of things that you want to hold on to that prevent that. And it's funny how you have 2 4s, 2 10s, and 2 3s, so that might be significant. And also, there's a 7 with the 0, so right, we can just nullify one of those, and then I don't know what I'm doing math right now. You guys, stop distracting me, alright? Right? So yeah, I'm getting that you're afraid to free yourself from something, and it could be that. It could be the fact that you are just, maybe the anger. I don't know what's happening here, but the truth is that you do want to be free, but at the same time you're like, no, I should hold on to the life I have. So some of you might be trapped in a marriage, right? Everyone thinks, oh, they're so happy, they found their soulmate, whatever. You might think, no, that's not my person, and I don't know how to break it off. I don't know how to do it. So that's the truth here. Oh, really sad. See more. What is the truth about group 1? What is the truth about group 1? Oh, yep, you want to break free. You want to break free. That's what I keep hearing. We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're running, yeah, we're breaking free. That's you. So the Giverone gift. Okay, love. There's a lot of love and gratitude that you have. You're actually more sensitive than you show. This is what I'm getting immediately. And very determined. I think people know you're determined, but they don't know how much emotions motivate you. Like, I feel like you're someone very, very motivated by emotions, by feelings, right? You just feel something, you gotta act on it. This bull here is that, you are very stubborn and very determined. But at the same time, you can stop yourself. You can you can punish yourself unnecessarily for things that are out of your control. Right? Oh man, is this my group? I relate to. Today is a roast on snow, isn't it? Yeah, I want to know what that one was like. Oh yeah, the strength rune. Patience and diligence. Hey. So the truth is that you do need patience and diligence. You do require that. And but I just think for you, waiting is kind of like, oh, I have to wait. I have to like, oh, actually, spend so much time. Like I just can't. Like you're just not patient enough for that, and that's okay. That's fine, right? Okay. But I'm not getting anything else. I want to get to the advice on like what you need to know. So let's see. We get some advice for group 1 on how to deal with this, with these issues. Can we get some advice on group 1? Okay. Awesome. And you have, it's time to release negativity and adjustments are required. You're very close to achieving your goals. Surrender to the divine. It's just very nice things. So I'm getting, other people might see you like struggling with something, or or just like putting your efforts into other people instead of you. And you might want to fall in love. That's what I'm getting, because you might be healing from a heartbreak that people are not really aware of, or any kind of disappointment that, like, maybe people know about it, but they think, oh no, they're handling it really well. No, everything's fine. You're not. I'm not saying you're not fine, but you might not be handling it as well as you think you should. So your advice is to don't let the past hold you back, because a new romantic cycle begins, right? What do you need to release? Release your, and I'm hearing that song, release your ex. That's in that Romance Angel cards that I don't have because they're discontinued. So now if I want them, I have to get some kind of a knockoff, like cheap Chinese like version of it. And I don't want to do that. So we're not going to have them apparently. But yeah, what I'm getting is you need to release the things that are holding you back to get a new romantic opportunity. And I think other people might tell you that as well. And I don't know why I'm focusing so much on that, but I think others want you to know, like the people in your life want you to know that you cannot be with someone new if you don't release, the past and, your ex, and, thinking about, oh my God, but they hurt me so much. And I want them to suffer and stuff. Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. I 100% agree with wishing wishing bad luck on exes, because I mean, especially if they hurt you, like especially like they did something like cheat on you, right? You're just like, ugh, get the anger out, but don't let it hold you hostage, okay? Right? Karma will be received, trust me. Karma will be served. Yeah. So yeah, let's see more. Can we get some final advice for group 1? I love this. And I'm going to read the cherry plum as well. And we're finishing because I'm already starting to fall asleep. What is this, you guys? What is this? Okay, so Sclerantis. Getting your instincts and rationality to agree is necessary for making a choice. Once you find balance, the capacity to decide returns spontaneously. If you cannot have everything, you appreciate what you have. Right? I'm getting that this is a time in your life to just appreciate the people in your life and not think about those you don't have, or like what's not happening. And you have the cherry plum. This flower will help you feel you're out of danger. You can stop holding back the sea and the storm of your emotions. Stop controlling your thoughts that are in a tailspin. Let relaxation overtake you, from the images in your mind to the fibers in your muscles. Raise your voice in joyful songs. So I'm just getting, you might want to share how you feel. You might want to share how what is bothering you, and I think people in your life will like respond really well to it because they love you and they want to see you happy. So like don't hold yourself back from that. Oh yeah, that's overall what I'm getting today. So if you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a nice comment down below. Tell me what you want me to do next. Go follow me on Instagram. I post weekly bigger cards there. My website should be up and launched, so go check it out on my channel page as well as my Twitch. And if you want a personal reading, the info is in my description on how to get one. And yeah, that's it from you guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your reading of how do others see you? How do people in your life perceive you? Yeah, I hope I named it one of those. So you got the rune of the mouth, the rune of, the word of God. So I'm hearing, the first thing I'm hearing is that people in your life found you very authoritative, authoritative. You know, you're very authoritative. Oh my God, I said it. I finally said it. So you command the room. That's what I see you. Also see you as someone quite talkative, but I don't know. I'm just getting life of the party vibes. I'm getting, everybody's talking about you. I'm getting that, just people just generally like to know what you're doing and where you are and who you're with, and just like, right, you're just very popular. That's how people see you. It's quite popular. It's quite influential also. So I don't know, you might be popular on the ground for example. Right, you might be like quite out there, quite outgoing. So fun. Let's see more. How do people in their life see group 2? How do others see group 2? How do people in their life see them? They think you're indecisive though. Okay. Calling you out on the first card. Cute. Okay, I heard they think you're indecisive and you let people walk all over you. Wow. Okay. That was aggressive. Right. Oh, but there's good stuff there. There's good stuff there. Okay, let's see. So the 2 of, I'm sorry, I think a mosquito just bit me and I don't know where it came from. So I'm kind of pissed off too. The 2 of Swords. What is the 2 of Swords about? What are you indecisive about? Exactly. The Judgment in reverse. Chariot. Yeah. People think you stay in toxic situation for some reason. What is this? You don't end things properly. Something like that. The Empress. What is the Empress about? The Empress. Okay. The Tower. Okay. And the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. This one? Okay. Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, you just have a big heart. That's what people see about you. So do you see the Fool with the Strength and the 6 of Pentacles? Oh my God. And the Hermit. You're just so kind. You are so kind. You're just so amazing. But also I get at the same time people think that you're just way too nice for your own good. Like you would just literally sacrifice yourself for other people. You would be the one that's like, oh, I'll do it, guys. Don't worry about it. I can handle this. Everything is fine, right? You're just that one person that's like, I can do it all, right? And they really appreciate you. But again, at the same time, people who know you are just concerned that you're just being a martyr or something, that you're trying to be everybody's hero, that you're trying to be like, there for everyone. Like the indecisiveness here, as I said, it's like you're indecisive about, I guess, your own needs or your own success or something about that. It's like, for me, this card means that, almost like there's no right choice. Like you're stuck between two things. And I'm seeing it most of the time you avoid making this difficult decisions because that would mean that you have to cut people off or that you have to, actually pick a side or something like that. Or you're just trying to keep the harmony here. That's what I'm getting. You're trying to keep it light and nice. You're not trying to get yourself into conflicts. But I think sometimes people are frustrated at you for that because it's like, no, I want you to pick a side. Please pick a side. Please say what you want. Please say what you need. Please say what can be, what can make you, happy, what can make you victorious. And this deck also, the 6 of Wands, is said to be communication as well. So communicate what you need, communicate what you want. That's what I'm hearing people say. The Judgment in reverse tells me that they either think you have a bad judgment of others' characters, or you don't really end things when you should, or maybe you stay in toxic situation, or I don't know. There's just kind of, they're seeing you as someone who maybe doesn't know what the right choice is. Maybe that's why you're indecisive. And I think this is so weird. So they see you as authoritative. Okay, they see you as someone who has, like maybe talks a lot or like knows a lot or just express themselves a lot, but at the same time people see you as someone who's like indecisive and like maybe doesn't take life too seriously or like doesn't know how to make decisions the proper way. But yeah, the Chariot here, on top of that, Judgment in reverse, telling me that you might wanna you might go back, you might go back and forth, you might go backwards sometimes, even though you should go forward and end things with people, like with toxic people, as I said. You might go back, you might be very empathic, and you're just like, oh, but they need me, but they, I just want to be a good person, I don't want to like cause conflict. No, that's not conflict. You need to set boundaries. Yeah, so other people think you have like either have terrible boundaries or right, or you're just so kind that you don't even see it. The Emperor's here with the Ace of Wands. Okay, but everyone thinks you're very attractive. Like that's what I'm getting. Like they think you're very attractive. You just command, what did I say? You just command this like authority, this like, right? And in this deck, the genders, like the roles are reversed. So yeah, that's why the Empress has armor and she's a warrior, because that's how people see you, as like, and doesn't matter if you're a feminine or if you identify yourself as a divine feminine or a divine masculine, like as a man or a woman. Like this is how people see you, as someone very attractive, someone very strong, but soft at the same time. So kind of like the best of both worlds. Oh, you might be non-binary. You might like identify yourself with both. So yeah, they see you as someone quite fluid. They don't know what they're getting. But yeah, very attractive. Just very, very attractive. That's how people see you. But also I'm hearing too hot for their own good, too good for their own good. Just like something about you is just, people take advantage of you because they think you're hot but not smart or something like that, or everybody wants a piece of that, because you're just so amazing. So yeah, I think you have a hard time turning toxic people down, because it's just all of them, like they all come to you. I don't know, something like that. The Tower here with the Temperance. Yeah, I think that's what people see you. Like you should be burning bridges maybe, or you should be standing up, and they know that you have the capability of burning bridges and standing up for yourself and just being strong. But at the same time, you're trying to keep the peace. So I don't know, I'm just getting like a general annoyance from some of your friends maybe, that you're not more decisive, that you're not more like, right? Like if you're that okay, this is what I'm getting. If you're that friend, if your friend is like, dump him sis, or like get your shit together, and you're like, I mean tomorrow, I guess everything's fine today, right? Some of your friends or like family, whatever, I think it's one or two people. Like I don't think it's that many, but I'm getting specific. One or two people. Like think about it. Who is like, ugh, why didn't you dump him? Like who is like that? Okay, think about that. Because they're very annoyed that you're trying to be like kind. Right? Because they see you as someone who has the capacity to love everyone, the capacity to feel everything, and like just be friends with everyone, right? The Queen of Cups here with the Ace of Cups. So I just think you offer your heart to everyone freely, and that means you get hurt easily. That's how others see you. They're like, wow, she's or he, they're so kind. It's almost stupid how kind and nice they are to people who don't deserve it. But I don't think that's how you see it. I think you see it that everyone deserves kindness. Like you're not trying to be like petty just because the other person is petty, let's put it this way. And I think some people like really don't understand that about you, so they're like, I mean, they're naive, like right, they're not retaliating, like they're not getting revenge on people, let's put it this way. And no, you don't have to get revenge on someone just because they hurt you, right? And you're choosing that, like, right, that high road. And I think some people, and again, this might be one or two people, and you probably will already like click who's that, will think, well, okay, do they think they're better? Like, right, about you, they think, oh, do they think they're better than the rest of us, right? What, so they're better? That's why they're not doing what everyone else is doing? Okay, right, let's see more. How do people see you? Group share. Oh, God. Oh, no. We already started. Like, yawning. Oh my God. We gotta make it through. We gotta make it through to the end. How do people see group 2? Okay, I'll take this one. That one just didn't want to pop up, like quite like hesitantly, but I'll take it. So you take risks and you really illuminate, what's wrong with others. So I think other people see you as someone who. So so some people think you have bad judgment, but others just think you see what they can't. Like, that's the thing. You're like, this card means illuminating, the darker parts of yourself. So other people see you. So some people might consider you bringing out the worst in others for some reason. I don't know. Or maybe like you're so hot that they're jealous or something. Like, this is what I'm getting. But you take a lot of risks, and this is what people think. You're taking a lot of risks, or you're not, getting to the finish line. I don't know. There's some kind of indecisiveness that others see about you. They think you're doing things that might not make sense to them or might be too risky. But you're okay. You're very determined. The Rune of Thor is all about that strength and just like, yeah, got it. So they do see you as someone very strong, very courageous, right? Even though they don't understand you. You have the Rune of Hailstorm. So yeah, it's kind of like the Tower card. And some of them, okay, and I think this might be a parent of yours that's saying that you might be ruining your life. And I don't know what you're doing, that they're like, you're ruining your life. But that's how they see it. That's their perception of the events. So we're going to see the truth there. And the Rune of the Dream, the Horse. Yeah, I just think they see you as like this dreamer, but like, I don't know, something about that. People think that you might not have like an actual idea of what you're doing, or that they think you're just a dreamer, like you're not really following through with anything, like you're just right, you're just you just all talk. That's what they think you are. That's what it is. They think you're all talk. They think you talk, and never actually get on with it. But let's see the truth. Let's look at it. Okay, let's see what the truth is before I stop moving this table, because I kick it all the time, right? So let's see. What is the truth about group 2? What is the truth about group 2, Spirit? What is the truth about group 2? Okay, well, I heard you got your eye on the prize. Okay, bullseye. What is the truth about group 2? What is the truth about group 2? Oh, look at you, a little witch there, a little warlock. Okay. I just heard you're choosing to lead with love. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're choosing to lead with love. And I think some people don't understand that. Don't understand how you're so kind even when people like seemingly walk all over you. But it's because you're choosing to, right, to be kind, to be nice, to just be, right? You don't have to retaliate every time someone looks at you the wrong way. Like, that's the kind of thing. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. What is that about? See? Okay, I'll take that one. Doesn't want to be back. Ace of Cups. What is the Ace of Cups about? And I'm getting, because I'm sleepy, I just feel like Spirit is talking to me. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm saying, which is so weird, right? The Magician. What is the Magician about? Okay, look at that. Death. You're resting in love. You're sitting in love. This is what I'm hearing. Death. Okay. I see that. And Six of... Oh, okay. So we got everything out. That was a little too aggressive. Can we just have a few? Can we just have one, please? What is the Six of Pentacles about? Okay, what is the truth about group 2? Okay, so that's the one, right? Okay, so the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords with the Ten of... oh, actually, no. What is the Knight of Swords hiding? The World. Okay, and this is what I heard immediately. You have the words to end everybody. So what everyone perceives as like, oh no, they're not doing the right thing, right? They're not doing enough, right? They're holding back. What you actually, yeah, you actually are holding back, because you can't destroy anyone with just like wishing it, with just your words. That's the kind of thing. Like the Five of Wands is, yeah, conflict. But the words behind it, right? Yeah. So this is the truth about you, that you are actually very capable of destroying someone, decimating someone, but you choose not to. You choose to be kind. And that is something that's, I don't know, at least I value a lot, and it should be more common, right? Because that's what people think sometimes, that, oh, like if they're honest, that they will be rude or they will hurt somebody, but that's not the truth. You can be kind and honest at the same time. Okay, you can tell someone, for example, you can tell someone you don't like them by simply saying, I'm not interested. Okay, not saying like, oh, you ugly, get away from me. Right? That's the difference in tone. And I think some men never understand that. Right? Yeah. But you're kind, always kind with your words. This is what I'm getting about you. Like you can destroy people. Okay, you can destroy whoever you want, but you choose not to, because that's not who you are. And again, people might not get that about you. They're like, if you get hurt, why don't you retaliate? Why don't you, right, say it how it is? You do say it how it is, but you use your feminine energy. You're more in your feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you're a dude. You can also be a dude and be in your feminine energy. But yeah, this Ace of Pentacles is all about opportunities. So you take the opportunities, and offers you have, and just like, accept them. Okay, you don't like fight for them. You don't like put like a battle cry. You're just kind of like, okay, I will take it in. So yeah, very gentle, very kind. The Ace of Cups, yeah, with the Four of Swords. As I said, you're resting in love. You're sitting in love. You're not straying from that. There's always love and compassion in everything you do. Like, I just feel like even if someone hurts you, you still kind of have love for them, and you release them with love. You don't release them with hate. You're like, I forgive you, stay away from me, but I forgive you. Right? That kind of thing, which is very beneficial, because it does help you open new chapters and new opportunities. The Magician here with the Fool. Oh my God. So you're someone very powerful. You're someone who can manifest things easily for themselves. And I think people don't see that about you. Maybe some people think you're just lucky, or that you're getting, everything handed to you because of maybe how you look or what you do, right? Because we had that sense that they're like, oh, they're just, so attractive, whatever. But it's not because of that. It's because you actually work hard for it, and because you have the right vibration, and because you believe in yourself, right? And it's not like you're immune to insecurity. Like the Death here with the Eight of Swords is, you sometimes thinking, but will I be able to transform everything? Will I be able to, get to where I'm supposed to be? And it happens because when people doubt you, when others doubt us, we think, oh, maybe I'm not strong enough to do this.Maybe, they do think I'm indecisive. Am I indecisive? No, you're just patient. You're just waiting for that result. And I'm getting, you're trying to transform also your insecurities and your pain and your, the false belief about yourself. That's the kind of thing. The false beliefs. Because there are some false beliefs you have about yourself. Some things that you might, right? Because there's a lot of love that you're giving out. But are you getting enough in? That's what I'm hearing. Is there enough love for you? And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get that cup and give it to yourself as well. Right? Because as we discussed, people think you're too kind to people maybe who don't deserve it, or in general, and they think that that's kind of, some people see it as weakness. It's not a weakness, it's a strength. You are really thriving, but as it for some people that might feel like not doing enough, but you're working on transforming that belief and being like, no, that's not a weakness, it is a strength. Giving to people is a strength, and you're very generous. You're very much you give people what they need. You give them some clarity. I love that. You're very solid. So with the Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant, I think you have very strong faith. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know if you're religious or not, but you do believe in something, and because you believe in something, you're able to be generous to people and to be kinder to people, and you kind of see people's struggles. So yeah, that's why you're kind. You're kind because you know how it is. You know how it is, and you want to make sure that everyone is seen. And that's really kind of you, right? So Yeah, don't listen to people. If there's, as I said, if there's like one or two people in your life who are like, they dumb. No, okay, you follow your own thing, right? They can follow their own thing, okay, without like getting in your business. Okay, so what's the truth about group two? What's the truth about group two? Get it? Yeah, just very. Okay, I'll take this one, but like I wanna pick between those two. Okay, that one, but like this one also wanted to come up, so I'll take it, I guess. And yeah, the vital rune. Ooh. So you go after what you want. You go after what you need. You're not afraid to do that. Because you always fall into abundance. That's the kind of thing. Right? And so there's like a little bit of guilt there that maybe others might make you feel guilty for what you have. But I'm getting that's again their perception, not yours, not the truth, not what your reality is. And also sometimes you might doubt yourself because people doubt you for like having the things that you have, for like receiving the things that you are receiving, but like no, right? No way. So yeah, that might be like where the insecurity comes from. It's like, do I deserve this? Do I actually deserve this? Am I like I'm getting I'm getting, oh, is this too easy? This was too easy. Maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have suffered more, right? No, actually, when you're in your purpose, when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, things are easier. That's what it is. That's actually what it is. So yeah, the birth rune, very a lot of feminine energy, very motherly energy as well. Twin flame energy. You might have a twin flame. A lot of things coming through. Like this is just like an open message that you really are working on that, awakening that energy, being in the highest vibration you can be. Or some of you might be doing this for your future children. That's also a thing. Or your current children, like if you have children. I'm just getting, you really are improving yourself, because that's actually what it is. Like if you, because like, I don't think that's a joke, but that's what people used to say. I don't know who they asked. I don't even remember the quote, but they asked them basically, how do I raise a good, like a healthy child? And basically they said, you raise the child 20 years before it's born. AKA, you have to raise yourself. So if you're not, like if you don't feel 100%, if you don't feel like you're healthy, right? You have some traumas, like unresolved issues, you're going to project them on your child, whether you want it or not. And that's the kind of sense here that you really are working on yourself, not just for yourself, but for your future, like for your kids, their kids, right? You're just like very focused on that. Like you're very focused on the vision, the Tivas room. So you might, like people might see you as like hot air and like talking too much. But you are doing stuff, okay? You are achieving. You're doing it behind the scenes. You don't feel the need to share with everyone what you're doing, who you're doing, what is it that you're doing. You're just letting them speculate. And that is, right, stay in the front, queen. Okay, don't get to their level, right? Or king. But more women watch me, so statistically, right? The Tivas rune, yeah. It's all about having that direction, having that like willpower, having that confidence. So you're very confident, right? And I love this actually here. So you kind of know that time is running out. This is a necessity. And also I'm hearing that it's necessary to be kind to people, but also it's necessary for you to manifest your future by yourself, maybe, like, right? And right, love is very important too. This is what I keep hearing, that love is very important. Also, relationships are very important, right? And people don't understand. Maybe they think that they're not. Well, I'm not saying that necessarily you don't. But I'm not saying that people generally don't care about relationships. But it's all about self-care, and you understand self-care, and you understand, being on your own. But at the same time, you kind of want to be with someone, and that's okay. That's fine, right? Gratitude, though, you're very grateful. You're very much in tune with your feelings. This is what I'm getting. And you get cups all around, so you just love. You just give love. You want love, right? and you want to receive it. You're willing to receive it. So yeah, that's cute. That's nice. Okay, let's get you finally some advice for their confidence, for the self-esteem, for general, general. Okay, so can we get some advice for group 2, please? Can we get some advice for group 2, please? Okay, all right, yeah, so conclusions. Yeah. Why is it the bottom? A personal issue reaches resolution, bring love into the situation, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, so it's been tough, and people think you are maybe not doing enough or not doing, what you're supposed to be doing, but you are doing what is the right thing, bringing love into the situation in order to resolve this personal issue. So you are on the right path. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing because conclusions are within reach. So you're working through your fears right now, and we saw that, and your fear was actually, your fear had to do with transformation, and the Death is also a Scorpio card, right? And Scorpios deal with all the taboos and all like the hidden things, and I don't know, I'm getting that you might be a Scorpio. That might be your sign, like, or just have some Scorpio in there, because yeah, I'm just getting it, like. You tell me what you are, comment down below. Communication is key. Tells me you do talk, right? You do express yourself, but I'm getting you might want to express in a way that's more precise and straight to the point, right? That's what you should do, because so far people like hear you, like see you as someone who talks a lot, who's like generally talking about things, but not really saying what they want to say, what they mean to say, what is actually important. So really work on that. If you want to be taken seriously, that's what you kind of have to start doing more of. And I hate saying that because I hate the fact that you have to be speaking in a certain way, especially if you're a woman, to be taken seriously, because people might not get it, but that's how it is. And I'm getting communicate the things you feel. Also share your journey with people. This is what I'm getting. You might be sharing other things of your life, but not what you're doing, like maybe spiritually, maybe like in general. And I'm getting that will be beneficial maybe for others as well. Like you can create some kind of a community. And I don't know about you, but I always love making new friends, so yay, do that. Okay, let's see, can we get some advice for group 2, please? Advice for group 2. Actually, only one. Can we get some advice for group 2? Oh, there it is. All right. And I'm going to read they're very similar. They're very similar. But I think you're already doing that. So let's read the Pine first. Forgive the children and ask fathers for forgiveness. By distinguishing blame from error and responsibility, you free yourself from rigid mental schemes. Discover the benevolence of the Father that overcomes all judgment. Accept the possibilities of humans making mistakes. Right? And for others, the judgment for you is reversed. So you're not ending it. You're not ending the cycles that you're supposed to be ending, right? They thought that, okay, so there's a lot of things like they're not working on. I think you are working on what you have to work on, but at the same time, right? Forgiveness is hard, especially if someone didn't really apologize to you. Right? If all of this, that part where people thought, oh, why are they not getting revenge or retaliation or whatever? Actually, it's harder not to do anything, right? It's harder to just live your life, but you're managing that. You're managing to forgive, or you will manage. Then you have the Water Violet. You have been granted great gifts. Don't disdain those who have been less fortunate. Free your emotions and you will rediscover the joy of being with others, right? So I'm getting there's a lot more emotions, a lot more feelings where, those are already coming from where people are picking up on. And yeah, I'm getting don't look down on people, because I don't think you're looking down on people, but that's how they feel. That's how they feel. They feel like, oh, I'm too... They see you and they think, oh, they think they're too good for us, right? They think they're better than everyone. And that's not the case. You just don't know how to... How do I say? You just don't know how to talk to people sometimes in that way, in a way that's not coming off as, oh, look at me. right? So, yeah. Cherish your gifts. But remember that not everyone is gifted. So, right? It's not something to hate about them, but something to be like, okay, I understand. Alright, so that's all I'm saying for today. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. If you guys comment down below, tell me what you want me to do next. Go follow me on Instagram. I post weekly pick cards there. My website should be up and loaded, so go check it out on my channel page as well as my Twitch. And what else was I say? Oh yeah, if you want a personal reading, you can check out the description down below on how to get one. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading of how do others see you? How do people in your life perceive you? So immediately what I got from the Rune of Ice is people see you as cold, detached, like they can't really read you. You feel so emotionless. Also, I heard resting bitch face. That's what they see. They're like, they think they're too good for everyone, don't they? Like, they just look at you and they just really hear the words, this bitch thinks she's better than everyone. I don't think that's the case, but they just see you as someone who's very much cold, or just like not really like, right? I'm hearing like a blank wall, a blank space. Like they can't read you. They don't know what you're doing. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what's going on in your head, right? You're private like that. You're closed off like that, right? And I think people try to read you all the time, but they fail. So a lot of people decide that you don't like them just because of the way you present yourself, or the way you look at them, or something like that, or maybe they haven't interacted yet with you. And right, the stories that you hear usually, that's what every woman with a resting bitch face who tell you, oh, I thought you were a bitch before I met you, like, right, I thought you were really mean. Every great friendship starts with that, when you're looking at the world for the lenses of, the resting face, right? So that's how people see you. That's how people perceive it first glance. Let's see more about that. How do people see Group 3? How do others see Group 3? How do others see Group 3? Oh, very confident. I'm taking it straight. Okay, so you got the King and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so confident, but a little bit selfish. Because the so the Queen of, because the genders, okay, it's gender bent, like this deck is swapped. So the King is actually in the place of the Queen, and the Queen is the highest card. Same with the Prince and the Princess. The Prince is the Page, and the Princess is the Knight. So what I'm getting already, without even clarifying, is that people think you're very confident, right? You're in harmony with yourself, but at the same time, you have moments where you are like selfish, like confident at the expense of others, if I can put it this way. Because I will read you what this Knight of Wands is about, and then I'll clarify them. Actually, the King of Wands. The King of Wands is all about search for the right choice. Don't be centered only on yourself, but have self-confidence. And this is about feeling comfortable with yourself without regrets, like the Queen. But that's the thing. You need to be a little selfish first. You need to make that like the kind of like wrong choices to get to the right choices. But I think people see you as both. Sometimes they see you as someone just like very comfortable. Sometimes they see you as someone who's like borderline cruel. And we're going to see more about that. We're going to clarify them. Okay, so the Death. Right? What is Death about? And the Queen of Swords. Right? What did it tell you? You just seem very cold and detached. The Queen of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands. The King of... Oh, okay. The King of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. This is what I got. You might expect people to read your mind, or people think that they should like read your mind or something, like you're not showing enough. Something like that. The Moon. Yeah, I'm already, even without even throwing it, they see you as very confusing, like just, right? The page, actually that's the Knight of Swords, and there's a King of Pentacles. There, the King of Pentacles here was something about, oh, and the Knight of Wands. Wow. You're very passionate about money. That's what people say about you. No. But I mean, you're very passionate about stability, on like expressing yourself. Actually, I want to read the King of Pentacles in this deck, because there was something I wanted to say about him. Yes. Points of arrival and things that are important. And you think it like your personal freedom is very important to you. You know, doing what you want to do is very important to you. I think you keep a cold demeanor or something like that, like, or you just like don't talk to everybody. Like, I'm hearing some kind of like a snobbish behavior, at least that's what people see. And I think you don't talk to everyone because you don't want to talk to everyone, and that's okay. You don't have to talk to anyone you don't want to talk to. You don't have to interact with anyone you don't want to interact with. You don't have to share anything you don't want to share. But people see it as like unwillingness to communicate, aloofness, coldness. Maybe they think they're not important enough for you to like take the time of day on them. Like, there's something about people just seeing you as someone very like fast to cut communication, to cut the argument or something like that. Death here, transformation, and you're transforming. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, and I'm gonna read from the book again because I just feel like I need to say this. So usually I'm not guided to do that, but I'm like, yeah, okay. A thought develops. In thought, where you arrive is not where you started. Okay, so you change your mind. That's what people think. You change your mind really fast. Because, again, you have the Knight of Swords, which is like the fastest moving card. And the Knight of Wands, which is also a fast moving card, right? And yeah, this transformation here is about, a thought where you start is not where you arrive, right? And that's the kind of thing, right? You change your mind. You kind of just... I'm just getting that this is how they perceive it. That one day you're very open, okay? One day you're just in a good mood. You're very nice. You're very kind. Then one day you come in a bad mood, and people are like, "Oh no, now they change. They change how they are. They change how they perceive me," or something like that. Like, I just feel like a lot of people in your life make it about themselves. Like, they make your moods and the way you act about themselves, which is not right, which is not true. It's not about them. It's about you. It's about how you feel. It's about how you are presenting yourself. But for them, it's like, oh no, they changed the way they feel about me. Did I do something? Did I anger them? I don't know the people around you, but that's not the truth here, right? We'll say the truth. As I said, the Queen of Wands, harmony with yourself. But the Three of Wands, okay, so this is what people think, that you might never be comfortable around them, because they wait for you to get comfortable. They wait for you to kind of maybe give a little more of yourself, or like show a little more of yourself, but you're not really doing that. And it's like they see you as someone really nice, like, just like someone very confident, very, attractive, someone who's like, always getting what they want. Because the Queen of Wands, the essence of the Queen of Wands is she's a little witch, okay? She gets what she needs, she gets what she wants. She's doing the most. Well, not doing the most. She's getting the most when doing the least. That's what it is. But also there's the other side of the Queen of Wands, where she's very stubborn, where she's very much like, oh, you didn't do right, the kind of things like, oh, I want to get this thing, oh, you didn't do this for me, right? Like, if she gets angry, that's the kind of what I'm getting with the Queen of Wands. She can be very inspiring to people, but at the same time, if you get on her bad side, you might wait forever for for you to be out of what was that word? I don't know. There was a word for that. To be out of the, to be out of the doghouse, let's put it that way. It just, what people feel about you, how they perceive you, is that if they get you angry, it will take forever for you to just like get over it, and you will be sitting there and just right, they will be sitting there kind of like begging you, but not really begging you, but just kind of like waiting for you to get over it. And you might be like, No, and I think in truth you're already over it, but they don't know. Again, I feel like a lot of people make your moods and the way you act about them. It's just not about them. It's about you, right? It's nothing personal. Like you're not trying to be mean to them. This is just how your face is. You're not trying to be aloof. It's just how you come off as. Like that's the kind of thing. And right, be in harmony with. Have confidence, but don't. What was it? I'm gonna read it again because again I forgot what it said. What did it say? Yes. Don't be centered on yourself, but have self-confidence. So people think you are sometimes a bit self-centered. It's just confidence, but that's how it comes off as. And that's how they perceive it because they don't really see it. So the high priestess, this is the priest, but it's actually in place of the high priestess. Right? It's all about internally, like your I'm hearing inner monologue, or maybe people think that they can't really reach you. They can't really see what's beyond. You just seem very mysterious. And because you're very mysterious and very closed off and very aloof, or maybe you don't share like your inner world, like your inner feelings, like you hide a part of yourself in a way, they think, oh no, it's about me, right? I can't read them. That must mean, they don't like me. That kind of thing, which is really sad because, again, as I said, it's not about them. It's about you. The Two of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. Okay. Okay, so a lot of people think you don't have time for them. A lot of your friends think you have no time for them. So you might be juggling a lot of responsibilities and, your friends are like, they don't want to hang out with us. They don't want to, hang out with me. Like, what's happening here, right? They just find you very confusing, as I said in the beginning. Find you very confusing. And this card, how she's holding her heart and looking over the horizon, I feel like a lot of people wait on you to kind of notice them or to give them some affection or to, share your feelings. And you're just very... Right, you're not very in touch with your emotions. You're kind of aloof. You're kind of like, or you're not seeing it as something important to make sure that to check in with people. You're just doing what you're doing. You're trying to be there for people, but you're not like really succeeding, and that's fine because you have other things. Like you're just really focused on yourself, on your ideas, on your passions, on your goals. And people can see that and again make it about themselves, and they're like, I'm waiting forever. I'm waiting, on you, like, where are you? That kind of thing. So they're confused. They're really confused as to what you're actually doing, what is actually happening, like, what is this? Do you actually like them? That's what I'm getting. Do you actually like me as a friend? Like, that's what I'm getting from your friends, for some of your friends. Or some of your coworkers, right? Because some of you ask, I know the original title, the original question was like, how do coworkers see me? So if this is you at work, this might be how your coworkers see you, because they don't know your whole life. They don't know, right? You might be the type of person who goes to work, you work there, but you don't really make that good of a friend with people. And I understand that because I'm also like that. When I'm working, I make friends with the people, but I'm not going out of my way to do it. And some people really go out of their way. And so they look at me like, oh, like I'm the cold one. But in the end of the day, I'm just there, to do my job. And that's like the most important thing, right? When you're working, you're working. So yeah, that's the kind of thing. So let's see, how do others see, okay. How do people see group 3? How do people see group 3? Yep, very confident, very determined, very passionate, very stable. Okay, so they think you have it all. They think you are really having everything, achieved everything. Like you're a fighter. They see you as someone who's also not afraid to cause some chaos. Like you're not really... Like people just think you don't care about their emotions at all. They just think, okay, well... they broke me down, but I guess they don't care. And I don't think that's true, but that's how they see you, because you're just not very emotional, or you don't show enough on your face, or maybe like something like that, but they don't think you are emotional. I don't think that's the truth. but that's how they perceive it, that you're stable, that you're solid, that you're very also patient, diligent, like you really work towards your goals. That's the kind of thing. So kudos for you. And the T was ruined again. Confidence. So you're just like, and if I can say, it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, this is some big dick energy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from you. So take it as it resonates. And look, some people really are intimidated by that kind of energy because they feel insignificant, or right, it makes them insecure for some reason, which again, none of your business. That sounds like a you problem. That's what you can tell them. Oh, okay, so let's see. What is the truth then? What is the truth about group 3? What is the truth about group 3? Oh, yeah. People really don't see the extent of it, right? Okay, what is the truth about group 3? What is the truth about group 3? What is the truth about group 3? Okay. The Four of Pentacles. What is the Four of Pentacles about? Come on. Okay. The Ten of Swords. Okay, the Fool. Well, I just heard you're very focused on securing your future. Maybe that's why, you're not there for everybody. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Justice. And the Three of Wands. What is the Three of Wands? Oh. What about this one? I'm not feeling any of those. Let's do you What about the Three of... Oh, okay. We elevated. Okay. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, you are working hard towards your, first of all, you're working hard towards, something, towards expressing your emotions, but also you're not really sharing what you're working on, but you're working on your happiness and things that will make you happy. And I think not everyone is seeing that. Everyone is seeing you kind of just being detached, but you are hiding a lot of things about yourself. You're really hiding what makes you happy, what truly makes you, what truly makes you enjoy life. Or I don't know, I'm getting you hiding your dreams, right? You're not sharing a lot with others. You're not sharing everything with others, especially if they're not close to you. If they're not that, right? If you're not that close to them. So the people in your life, mostly the ones that see you as very much untouchable, are the ones you don't share enough with, are the ones you don't really tell what's going on. And again, I don't think you tell many people what's actually going on with you. So that's part of it. That's part of it. You're trying to put on this king facade. You're like, yeah, everything is fine, even though you're just like confused. What's happening? What's going on? How am I gonna get there? Am I missing opportunities? FOMO, right? Let's see more. So you're really working hard towards your own Ten of Pentacles. That's what it is. You're trying to secure your life. So what others see as like detached, aloof, it's like you holding back because you need to save up. So you guys, that's what I'm getting. So others might, might ask you out a lot, might invite you to things, might, want to be, right, this is what I'm getting. Others might want to include you in their plans, or like maybe vacation plans, stuff like that, and you have to say no. And they think, maybe they don't like me. No, the fact is that you're trying to save up money, you're trying to save up as much as possible because you have a dream and you want to invest in it and you want to, achieve the best. So it's not like you're antisocial, but you're trying to really get a hold of your finances and spend on what's actually important. Because I'm getting that some of you might be in debt, or some of you might be, because of this Ten of Swords, or some of you might not be in a good place, or you want to get out of maybe your current job or something like that. And in order to do that, you need some money and you need some, success, you need something. So you're working hard. This Eight of Pentacles is all about working. So yeah, that's the truth. The truth is that you're not ignoring people, but you're working on things. And you can't do all. You can't do both. You can't do everything. You can just... You're one person, right? You can't clone yourself. So that's what you're choosing. You're choosing to kind of work on this instead of form social connections, right? And fair, but people just don't know that about you, and they think, oh no, they don't like me, it's me, right? And I don't know what kind of people you're surrounded with. They need to understand, again, it's not about them, it's about you. It's not about them, it's about your own success, right? So yeah, the Fool here with the Five of Wands, you really are pushing through. You really are fighting for what you believe in, for what you want. You're opening doors, and I'm getting... You might be having an inner conflict. Like, that's what I keep getting, an inner conflict, or a conflict of or sometimes I'm getting, you might want to just ditch everything, okay? Like, forget about this, because this is hard. This is kind of keeping you miserable. You want to be, as I said, you want to be more social, you want to be more involved. So you're thinking, should I just ditch this and, go do whatever? Right? Sometimes I'm hearing you might want to act a fool, act a fool, and just toss it all away, throw it all away, right? And just be a little wild. Like, you have that side that's a little repressed, right? That you're not showing people, that you actually have almost like this anger inside of you that things are not going your way. But at the same time, you're kind of being like, okay, no, I will keep going after this, because I'm just looking for one opportunity, one lucky opportunity to invest, And I think it's fair, you think it's fair that people invest in you as much as you invest in them. And right, maybe you haven't invested enough in the people around you. Maybe they haven't invested enough in you. There's a sense here of you really picking your company and picking who you hang out with, and just trying to be fair, trying to offer everyone, an explanation or an opportunity or something like that. I'm just getting you're tired of explaining yourself. That's what I'm getting. You're tired of just telling everyone it's not personal. I'm trying to work on my goals and my dreams and my my opportunities, right? It has nothing to do with you. And also here, it's you're waiting, okay, so you come across as kind of detached again, right? But the truth is that you have a lot of feelings and you're very sensitive once people get to know you. But you just don't let people get to know you that easily because you don't feel comfortable yet. And the truth is that you're not comfortable. You're waiting, to get comfortable with the people around you, the current people around you. And yeah, for those of you, again, who suggested that this could be about your co-workers, essentially. Or the co-workers are coming up more, and sorry for if I keep switching position, my legs die. My legs are literally dying, and I am falling asleep, so we gotta get to keep going. But yeah, I think the co-workers are showing because you're spending a lot of time at your job, because again, I feel like you're trying to achieve something, and you gotta keep hustling, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay, what is the truth about group 3? What is the truth? What is the truth? Yeah, so you want the truth is that you're all doing this. Okay. Oh, this is actually really sweet. So it's not just about you. I think some of you have, a person in mind, a partner in mind, and you're not, working your ass off just for yourself, but also for them, also for, right, for more harmony, for more, to provide to them. That's what I'm getting as well, right? Because we had a king and a queen show up, so that's significant for me. And what is underneath it? Also taking risks. So I feel like you're someone who's not the taking risks, but I'm getting that you're someone who's like really hanging in there, really trying to balance things. So it just not showing too much emotions, because also what I'm hearing is that if you let a little bit of that, of that mask slip, of that like resting bitch face slip, you might start crying, or you might start, right, sharing too much, because you are really soft inside. You're really emotional. So yeah, you gotta keep a tight hold, because you do have love for people, and you do have like, it's all about gratitude. So you are grateful for the opportunities that you've been given, and I think you don't want to like mess it up or throw it away. Like, especially, I don't know, there's something about you right now working really hard because you're really grateful about, whatever's given to you. So yeah, it feels like spending a lot of time on just the social connections. It's kind of like, well, not like a waste, but you see it as, unnecessary, because you already have enough people in your life. And oh my god, a mosquito bit me. I'm sorry guys, I keep switching my hands as well. Like, and also, you know what I'm getting? You might be quite fidgety. You might be quite, you don't know what to do with your, and I've known people like that. You don't know what to do with your hands. You're always like a little bit like stressed. You're always like a little bit like moving around. And usually people like that are, I don't know if you've noticed, but they're very skinny for some reason, and it's called like the trauma of you having to run away or something like that. So if you find yourself, and now I'm calm, I think the way when I said it, you guys are just like, yeah, you're right, yeah, that's what I needed to move all the time. Wow. Yeah, so if you have that trauma, you might want to disappear from situations. So work on that, right? Because people are not gonna hurt you, okay? You're safe. You have a lot of love in your heart, but again, you don't share it with everyone. What people find as aloofness is you kind of calculating and trying to figure out who is trustworthy, who is actually there to stay, who is actually there to, right, to help you, who is actually there to keep their promises to you, and who is actually there to be a true friend, right? You don't just hand out friends, right? There are people who are friends with everyone, who are just, oh, that's my bestie, whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, they're friends with me, they're friends with, right? They're just the life of the party. You're not like that. You want to trust people. You want to like make sure that you know who these people are before you show your true colors, before you warm up to them. Wow, that is very earth sign of you, right? You're an earth sign. Or some kind of an air sign. I'm getting like a mixture, but we had all the elements. So I don't know, I'm just hearing a fixed sign energy specifically. For some reason, it's like you're very much like, you're not that flexible, right? You're not a mutable sign that's flexible and bendable and like a chameleon. You're either a cardinal sign who's like, no, this is it, or a fixed sign who doesn't really change easily. At the same time, you kind of punish yourself. Why do you punish yourself? You punish yourself because you don't think you put yourself enough out there. That's also what I'm getting. Or maybe that you're not showing as enough emotions. But I'm getting, don't worry about that, right? Because people will judge you regardless. People will judge you on anything. And it's not, and I'm going to say it for the 100th time today, but it's not about them. It's not about the others. It's about you, right? And I think you needed to hear that. Because some of you might be like very cold and detached, but at the same time very concerned of what other people think about you. Just kind of contradictory, but I also get it, because I'm the opposite, right? No, not the opposite, but in a sense, I'm like, I care what people think, but at the same time, like, whatever, right? It's like, screw you, I'm gonna do all these things, so people hate me even more, or something like that. Or like, if you don't like me, I will make sure you don't like me, right? That kind of energy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I got like a sober moment for a while, like literally I just was calm for a few seconds, but like not anymore. So please, You guys, let's drink together a glass of water so we calm down so I can finish this reading for you. I have some advice and then we're done. Okay, ready? Alright, let's do it. Alright, so can we get some advice for group 3, please? Right, because you're very deceiving. Okay, you seem very detached on the surface, but you're a hot mess on the inside. See, immediately it said it. What did it say? Air, earth. And I was getting Capricorn the whole time, but I didn't want to say Capricorn because oh my god. Right? I feel like a lot of people talk about them and we talk about them a lot, but it's just like I attract Capricorns for some reason in my life. I don't know whether it's my need for stability or because I have 2 Capricorn placements, 2 whole Capricorn placements in my whole chart. But I just attract them, you guys. And every time I just feel like I say Capricorn, they appear. So I'm trying not to. Not that there's anything bad. I love the women, okay? The women are great. The guys are just sometimes why? Why are you like this? Like, why do you go through life constipated? Emotionally constipated. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's really late. Although Alex Turner, the vocal from Arctic Monkeys, he's a Capricorn, and that man makes it up for all of them. All the others of them. Okay, I don't care. He makes it up for all of them. So, and Måneskin, the Miana from Måneskin, yeah, they make up for it. I don't care about the rest. Those 2 can make up for everyone else. Oh, and this one dude that I met in Madrid, like he was an artist as well. Okay, so I think I figured it out. If you're a Capricorn, please take up some kind of an artistic hobby and then you can talk to me. Right? Learn how to play guitar and then come back. Okay, what is this? No, come on. Stop. We're focusing on you. Okay, advice for group 3, please. Can we get some advice for group 3? Okay. Right. Okay, so take time to breathe out, first of all. And don't let pride get in your way, right? Don't be too prideful that people will never understand you. Nothing is yet set in stone. So I'm getting, you think that no one will understand you. And also I was picking up that the bad vibes of the Queen of the Wands, as in like, I'm too good for everyone. So I'm getting, no, okay? You can trust people. And I know you're probably better than everyone. At least that's what you think. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having confidence, okay? You keep being confident, right? But open yourself up more to the people. And I can't believe I'm saying that because this is some advice that I sometimes get. It's like, open yourself up to the world. And I'm like, no, I don't want to because I don't like most people. And if you're like me, if you don't like most people, right, it will be hard. And again, I will blame my Capricorn placements for that. But I'm like, I don't like people. Most people, not everyone. I mean, of course, I like my friends and my family and, the flavor of the month, of the week. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. A win-win outcome is forecast, though, tells me that things will be fine, things will work out, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. Tells me that you're gonna find the balance, okay? You're gonna find the balance between being yourself, because I feel like this is just you, okay? This is how you appear. You're a little aloof, and that's fine. That's right. This is who you are. You're gonna find a balance between being like that, being yourself, but also kind of giving a little more, so that others don't really perceive you as like a bitch. That's what I'm hearing. Just like a total bitch. Like that's what they think. Just a little harsh to say, and I'm sorry to say that, right? But yeah, some of them really do think that, and that's not you. And right, you're gonna have a balance of caring what they think about you and being true to yourself. So yeah, keep doing that. And the energy is gaining momentum, which tells me that soon all of this will make sense. Soon you will be a little free, like a little more free, because you have some kind of financial security, financial stability. And once you have that, you'll be able to go out more and like show yourself more and like really give people a little more of yourself. Really show your fun side. Really show your side that's the passionate side, not just the side that's like I'm better than you, but the side that's like caring and kind and actually there to fight for people and to try new things and to be involved. And oh my god, I keep hearing random sounds and it freaks me out, you guys. It freaks me out. So almost done. I don't know about that. So yeah, you're getting through it, and I'm really proud of you. Okay, so let's get one more. Can we get some advice for group 3? Advice for group 3. Okay, actually, what? We're getting only one card. Well, we had to get to the... Oh, I really like that. I really like that. I'm going to read that one first because I really like that. It's one of my favorite cards. Okay, so the agrimony. If you have chosen this flower, you need harmony and peace in both your inner and outer life. You can find it by letting the mask that covers your face, your real face, fall away. Be careful not to discard it, as you still need it. Let it slip just a little and watch the reactions of the world toward your truth. Aw, you guys, this is exactly what I was talking about. Because there is a very much a discrepancy of how people view you and how you actually are. So I'm getting advice for you to kind of, open up a little bit. Is to really show some of that true nature, right? Let the mask fall away, as I say a little bit. Let it show, let it slip. Let you show who you truly are. And I bet if I was using my other deck, when I literally have a card with the mask on, you would have gotten that every time, right? Because there's a sense here. So yeah, I'm hearing share a little bit, see how people react. You don't have to share it all at once, right? That's the thing. Because in some cases, and I understand that energy completely because I am like that. I either tell you nothing or I tell you my whole life. Oh my god, my whole life. Everything. I mean, you guys have been here for a while. Those of you who have been here for a while, you know I love to overshare. But you love me for that, right? But sometimes it's not appropriate. So yeah. Really figure out what your crowd is, okay? Share a little, see how they react. If these people are not open to it, then that's your answer, right? Yeah. And rock water, and this is such a good card. I'm going to read it to you. The world is a symphony of brilliant, delicate, subtle, shaded, bold, pure, and blended colors. Abandon the illusion of having found the best color because it simply does not exist. Every flower, every moment, every situation presents different colors. Enjoy the beauty of the universe and open yourself up to the pleasures of life. See more about opening yourself up to the world and opening yourself up to pleasure. But also what I'm getting is that you may have already decided, already have an idea, or just, really decided that this is how things are, that this is how you're perceived, that this is how it's going to be, that this is, your truth, that the way people see you, it's done right, they'll never like you, they'll never know you, they'll never be like this. I'm getting that, no, it's not like that. You have a choice. You have so many opportunities, and maybe if your coworkers are not people you like, for example, or your current friend group is not people you like, or maybe the partner that you're dating is not someone you want to be with, there's better. There's always, I'm not saying there's always better and change everyone, in your life the minute they inconvenience you a little bit, but I'm getting there's always, someone out there that's going to understand you better maybe than people around you. So, and if you want to change your jobs, I'm getting that you might find really nice new people to work with. So yeah, abandon the idea that this is it. I'm never going to be, understood. I'm always going to be like this. No, that's not true. They'll understand you. Okay, but what about the sound? Seriously, you guys, I'm going to stop here because I keep hearing sounds and I don't know what is up with my spirit guides today. I just felt my great grandma, who, died, rest in peace, a few years back, and I feel like she's today here, giving you also wisdom because she still loves giving wisdom to people. She's Leo, so I feel like I needed to share that because I'm just a little freaked out. So yeah, I mean I love her, but I'm a little freaked out. So yeah, we're gonna stop here. So yeah, you guys, that was it. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a nice comment down below telling me what you want me to do next. Go follow me on Instagram. I post weekly pick cards there. My website should be up and launched, so go check it out on my channel. It should be on my channel page as well as my Twitch. And if you want a personal reading, you can find the info down in my description on how to get one. And yeah, that's it from you guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.